notice that some people's content gets viewed thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of times? Others, millions of times, tens of millions, hundreds of millions of times. But other people, they put out content and like, it's crickets. Nobody watches it. Nobody listens to it. Nobody reads it. Well, I'm going to share with you today why people ignore your content or how to make your content more appealing. So if you're going to make your content more appealing and keep people from ignoring your content, there are 6 things you need to do. Number 1, realize they don't like you that much. What does that mean? Nobody is watching your content for you. So what should you do? You should uncover their motivation. Uncover their motivation. Create content about things that people already want to read, listen to, or watch things about. Don't create content around stuff you're interested in. Create content around stuff the marketplace is interested in. If you create content around the stuff you're interested in, nobody's going to watch. You say, but Myron, I don't understand. How does that help me like grow my business? It helps you grow your business by learning how to see the connection. Everybody say connection. By learning how to see the connection between what they're interested in and what you're interested in. And if you can't figure that out, that's why I say thinking is the hardest work most people never do. Because the part that's going to make your content great, the part of content creation that's going to make your content great is thinking from the audience, not about the audience, not about yourself, but from the audience. In other words, if I were a part of this audience, what would be interesting to me? So declare your transformation. So here's what most people do when they start creating their content. They start giving you the details about the product, or the detail about the pieces of the product, or the details about the process. Oh, but you don't understand, Myron, this spreadsheet, this is the coolest spreadsheet ever. I promise you. I've never seen a cool spreadsheet. Now, I know some of y'all have, but I haven't seen one. And I know there's some cool ones out there. That's what people tell me. But your process isn't that interesting. They don't even want to know what your process is. In fact, if you show people the process before you show them the payoff, all you're doing is telling them that it's hard. And if you're telling them that it's hard, now they're going to go look for something that's easy. Now, granted, in real life, we all, those of us who are adults at least, we know real solutions to big problems are seldom easy. But we have to present them in their most simplistic form so that people feel like it's easy, even though they subconsciously know it's hard. Because the questions that people have is, like, okay, let me ask you a question. If you have 2 solutions to the same problem, and there's an easy solution and a hard solution, which one are you gonna pick? The easy one, right? It's just human nature. So if that's the way humans operate, why would you work against that? Why would I work against that? Why don't we work with the way things work instead of working against the way things work? Does that make sense? Okay, so cool. I think y'all are picking up what I'm putting down. So uncover their reasons, uncover their motivation, declare your transformation. When you are presenting to people, whether it be in content where you're selling an outcome or content where you're selling a product, always talk to them about the payoff. For instance, this video. Why people ignore your content, or what's the payoff? How to make your content more appealing. That's the payoff. That's what I'm talking about. So you know why you're listening. The people who are watching on YouTube right now, you know why you're listening. You know why you're watching this. And I told you there's 6 things and I've only covered 2. And what you're thinking is, well, what's the next one? Okay? So you declare their transformation. So you uncover their motivation, you declare their transformation, you demonstrate authentication. What does that mean? Don't just tell me what you're gonna do, show me what you've done. Documentation beats conversation. So if I'm going to tell you that you can get this outcome and that I know how to help you get this outcome, it will be good for me to tell you, first of all, my origin story, how I got the outcome, because I used to be you. And then I discovered this secret formula, and I applied the secret formula, and now I'm me. And this formula doesn't just like me, it likes everybody. And if you use this secret formula, then you can get the same result in your life I got in my life. And now you're like, oh my goodness. But not only did it work for me, but I also showed it to these 4 people. And these 4 people applied the secret formula. And when they did, these are their results. Oh, wow. Now it's okay. I think I can, okay, I got it now. So now I've uncovered their motivation. I've declared the transformation, and I've demonstrated authentication, like I've proved that it actually works. People don't want to pay with their assets or their attention for something that doesn't work. Are y'all tracking? Let me hear y'all say I'm tracking.